Want to earn $2,000 just for trading and answering a few questions? Here's how to cash in with Apex Omni.
Here's how to earn a share of $2,000 in just a few minutes. Apex Omni is hosting a survey or quiz on Galaxy, and this is the article that I'm going to show you here that kind of gives you more information about that. Based on what you can do, based on your skill and participation, the top 50 performers will earn about $1,000 in Apex dollars, and then 100 random winners actually will win $1,000 in USDT among 100 randomly selected participants. Okay, so basically you just kind of go here, we're going to take the quiz, we can complete a few social tasks and sit back, and then we'll kind of watch and wait to see what happens. So once you click on that, you're going to be able to get to here. You'll connect your wallet and you'll be able to see all the tasks that you'd have to do. You can update your frequency. You kind of see what you've done. It connects to your X account, so it connects it, and then it will see whether you're connected to and following their X account. Okay, so once that's connected and done, you kind of click on this. This is the call to action to join the Apex Dex and follow them on X. So you click on that and that makes you follow. I'm already following them, and then that should update in a few seconds and say, hey, you did that task, and it's kind of so on and so forth. So you know, here's the next detail. You want to click on this and tweet it on your profile, so we'll go ahead and do that. So go ahead and hit like. There it is, we like that one. And let's go do the next one, retweet this tweet. So let's go and do that too, and follow that task, repost it, boom, done. We're gonna go to we do have a Predator Discord already, so let's go ahead and kind of verify that with my invite, and there it is. I'm already in, we're good to go, and I am also a Predator somewhere there. I think I need to click on, there it is, show member list, and I should be in here somewhere with my ambassador and Predator. There it is. So we're good to go. And then Telegram, I've already done that, so I'm not gonna do it. So let's go and click on the quiz, and let's go and start the quiz. Please read the following materials and find the answers to the quiz. So we're gonna learn about this a little bit. You're being redirected to this, and so we're gonna have to learn about this before we take the test. Okay, so what is prediction market? A prediction market is a type of derivatives market where participants trade on the outcome of future events. Each market is structured among a specific question. Will BTC reach 120,000 by this date? And binary outcomes is yes or no. Market prices reflect the probability of an event occurring as perceived by traders. So we have introduced prediction markets as a new contract product built on existing perpetual trading infrastructure. The platform allows you to trade on these markets on leverage up to 20x using the same collateral and margin systems as perpetual contracts on Omni Perps. The product builds a poly market as the underlying price reference for settlements. All index prices are sourced direct from poly market. Apex Omni does not determine, modify, or execute the settlement prices. It simply mirrors the poly market's outcomes and ensures the transparency and consistency. So you can double check and verify that that is the truth of the result, and that is not manipulated or whatnot. So it's going off the poly market. Okay. All right. So basically, you can set your leverage. So for example, will BTC reach 120,000 by July 20, 2025? And you can say buy long for yes and sell short for no. Okay, one contract represents the current market's implied probability of the event. So if the poly market shows 70% chance that event will happen, the corresponding contract price will be 70 cents. This means that the market currently believes there's a 70% likelihood of the event occurring. And the contract price ranges between, a fraction of a penny up to a whole dollar. Okay. So the closer it is to a dollar indicates the higher perceived probability. The price closer to 1.001% indicates a low probability. Okay, so if you're long at the event, you're expecting the price to move closer to $1, and if you're short, you're expecting to move closer to 0.001 cents. Okay, so the user believes the probability of Trump winning 2025 election is underestimated. The current yes price is 60% probability. Okay, so the user opens a long position at 10x with 100 contracts. It's going to be required margin was $6.50, or 65 cents times 100 to get divided by 10, and the price rises to 80%. The profit would be 80 cents minus 65 times 100 contracts, and you'll get a profit of $15. If Trump wins, the system settles the contract at $1 per contract. Okay, so if you wait till the end of that contract, you get the full dollar based on where you started at. Okay, so all ended prices are sourced directly from Polymarket. Apex does not do different or execute settlement prices. So for each prediction contract, it has a fixed expiration time, and the users can open and close the position freely until 30 minutes before settlement. Okay, so if you open it before the date, you can close it if it's in your favor, or if you don't want to lose too much, you can close it and close out your position any time. Okay, until 30 minutes before the final settlement. Okay. All right, margin collateral prediction markets. You can use cross collateral assets like CBBTC or Coinbase Wrapped BTC. ETH can also be used. Liquidations also follow the same as perpetual. So shared margin means the large losses in one position may affect the others. Okay. All right, the fees follow the same as maker-taker fees. VIP discount applies as well. Funding fees are applicable to open positions. The fees calculated hourly based on difference between long and short positions to help prevent the price from deviating from fair value. All right, and this is some information about affiliates. Remains effect. Commission earns the same way as Omni perpetuals. All right, and you kind of see the difference between Apex, Omni, and Polymarket. So Apex can do more. You can leverage. You can open position size at different. We have opening position quantity is limited. Large position size supported. Polymarket. So there's some positives and negatives. You can read all about it here, and you can kind of know more what you need to do. Okay. So at this stage, price-based predictions are supported. Example markets include milestones, BTC, ETH, and major tokens. In the coming months, more non-price predictions will roll out. So for example, political outcomes, sports, that'd be cool, and additional predictions formats. So this is real awesome that you can, bet on real world things through Apex Omni. All right, so let's go ahead and take the quiz now. I am done with that. Let's go and start. All right. So what is prediction market? All right, this is the answers, guys. Of course, go over it yourself, and you go through this. Once you answer this, then you'll be able to sit back and be picked for a winner. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. I could be wrong too. Okay, so and so what kind of leverage? I say up to 20x leverage. The reference is on Polymarket, okay, and then what assets can we use as collateral on Apex Omni prediction markets? Right now it is USDT, CBTC, on ETH and BTC. What assets can be used as collateral on Apex Omni prediction markets? As far as I know, I think it's what I just read. I didn't see any of this stuff, but I was able to use USDC wrap when I tried it myself, so I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. How does Apex Omni differ from Polymarket in terms of trading type? Apex Omni supports leverage contracts. Yeah, that's true too. Polymer supports leverage. That's not true. Both platforms operate identical. Nope, I think Apex Omni supports leverage. That's the best part about that. All right, so we're gonna do a prediction survey. What markets would you like to see? Well, I think interesting about weather. No, actually, I think sports would be good. Sports, boxing matches. I don't know, maybe some weather temperature. Yeah, maybe balls passing would be cool. And I think that's good. That's good. Alright, so what do you currently use leverage, and what leverage do you do in your trading? Zero leverage for now. Sometimes 25x for smaller accounts. All right, and that's it. And then so that's done, and I've refreshed this. I did that. I probably can update that. It'll show green once it gets the data that it needs. And yeah, just fill as much as you can. You get reward points. Somehow I guess that's not available yet, but yeah, you would get to the prediction here, and these are the current available prediction markets. So that's how you get to that, and you can then bet on whether the Fed's going to raise interest rates or no changes in July, and that's more likely to happen. Then that's what's happening. There it is. So it's kind of high up there, 90%. That means it's most likely not going to change in July, and that's where it's at. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you then.